thought they saved the pennies to get it, but I think my dad really paid for it. And the years at Stanford were interesting because Mary and Carl paired off early, but Char kept dating. And so Saturdays at Los Arboles were often days when Char would bring her latest beau by. My favorite was a guy named Bill Hewlett, but Char never took my advice. And a little later, Char asked me, at age 12, you know, what do you think of John Schaupp? Well, I said, of course, well, he's all right, but not the kind of guy I'd want my sister to marry. Well, she never took my advice again. So the next thing that happened, they got married. Then there were the war years. Shari kept bringing back pregnancy test rabbits while John was overseas because we had a little meat rationing at that time. And then I remember the time when 3 ammunition ships, John was on an ammo ship, blew up in Ulithi Harbor. It was about 10 days before Sharp found out that John wasn't vaporized. And then came back to my training, his training, etc. And then we were finding all out of training. Those were the good years. John, Char, Beryl, and I made multiple trips together. Fishing on the Rogue, birding in Australia or other places, bridge games in airports. And then about the same time, give or take, I'm not sure when, started the business of Thanksgiving at the ranch, which is still going on, thank God. And then, unfortunately, John's early death, an untimely death. I remember the pilgrimage we made to San Diego, thinking we were going to lose Char, and the joy when we came back. And then I remember a phone call when a giggling voice said, I met this guy called Dan Darwin. And what that led to was a bunch of good years for the two of them. They were like a pair of budgies. But, in 8 decades plus, and myriads of memories about Char, there is one constant. She was always there for me, and I miss her greatly.
Char's always been there for all of us, actually.
I agree. I knew I was not the only person in this room that could make that statement.
That's absolutely true. Absolutely.
You're wonderful.
Well, I don't know if everybody remembers me, but I'm Vecie, Henry Veazie Schaupp, as I'm properly called. And my introduction to Char was the beginning of my life in the Rodenbaugh family. I came up to the ranch in 1966, not that I really remember that. But, Jim, we're about the same age. And so, for me, Char's always been in my life. She was like my second mom. In fact, she became my permanent mom. My mom died when I was 8.5 years old. And Char was there for me for a very difficult period of time. What you choose to remember and what you don't remember are pretty amazing. She described for me some of the times we had together after my mom died and what she did for me. But the nice thing is that over time, I was able to give back to her and help her out in her times. And the times we shared up here with the families, everybody, there's just so much love and enjoyment that that's what Char was all about. She was just such a giving person that I can never forget that. If you needed to play backgammon, you play backgammon, or AC-doocy. I mean, she'd let you win sometimes, but, you know, John would never let you win. So, the thing is that, I'm thrilled that Hase is here to be with us, to remember this, and I wouldn't miss this for anything, to be here, not only with Thanksgiving, but to remember Char, because she is such a vital part of my life. As I was driving up the road, I saw so many memories in my head of us goofing around on the road with Char leading the way. She showed me how to build a tree fort. If you think a kid didn't know how to build a tree fort, no, Char was out there building the tree fort up in the tree. Hand me the wood and the hammers. So, and it's still there, you can go see it. So this is a great celebration. I'm thrilled that the Carlson family is keeping this going, that the Vallarinos, everybody is here. Keep this memory alive, keep this place intact, and just be like Char. That's all I can think about. And thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you.
No, I had brother and sister, but my brother's 9 years older than I am, and my sister is 6. So I was 8 and a half when my